Investigators say they now have evidence linking Luigi Mangione to the scene of the murder of the UnitedHealthcare CEO, Brian Thompson.
The NYPD says the gun found on Mangione matches shell casings from the crime scene. We're also learning about fingerprint evidence placing him near the scene of the shooting. Christina Fan joins us now with more on the investigation. Christina.
Mary and Chris, on top of all of that evidence, the NYPD also recovered a cell phone from an alley near the crime scene. They're now processing a fingerprint from that device to see if it's also a match. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Governor Kathy Hochul says she has spoken with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro multiple times to make sure extradition happens quickly. As Luigi Mangione fights extradition from this prison outside of Altoona, Pennsylvania, investigators are amassing a mountain of forensic and ballistic evidence, tying the accused killer to the murder of healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. So far, they've matched a gun found on him to shell casings at the scene, and his fingerprints to those collected on a water bottle and kind bar near a Starbucks, where the suspect was seen on surveillance video about a half hour before the shooting.
And this is an ongoing investigation, and they're going to want to make sure that each piece of the puzzle, fits together. And they want to make sure that they tie up all the loose ends.
Law enforcement sources tell CBS News Mangione had a spiral notebook with him when he was arrested, where he wrote about considering using a gun over a bomb to carry out an attack because it was targeted, precise, and didn't risk innocence.
I don't know that they have a confession, but I think they have enough facts, enough of a pattern of facts at this point to say this shows he was going to do it.
And it's completely out of touch, and it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people.
The working theory on motive for the murder is animosity towards the healthcare industry. But Mangione's attorney, who says his client intends to plead not guilty, wants to examine the evidence police say they have.
Those two sciences in and of themselves have come under some criticism in the past relative to their credibility, their truthfulness, their accuracy, however you want to do it.
NYPD sources tell CBS News that once the suspect is extradited back to New York, there are plans to change his charges from second-degree murder to premeditated first-degree murder. Those sources also say that while Mangione has been in custody, he has not made any incriminating statements to authorities. Mary.
Christina Fan, thank you. Stay with CBS News New York for the latest on the investigation, including a timeline of the suspect's movements through the city and into Pennsylvania on our website at cbsnewyork.com.
Well,